perspective.
Hello, I am Karen and with me is Elizabeth. We are so happy that you are with us in another Learning English podcast. Today we are talking about tips to improve our English.
So, hi guys, I am Elizabeth. Today we will share with you 10 important tips to learn English as one of the most spoken language in the world. And I think that is common in business, education, and entertainment as well. Although it is often considered one of the most difficult language to learn, with the right attitude, commitment, and these 10 tips, anyone can do it.
The first tip that I would like to share with you, the number one, build your vocabulary. Work on building your own vocabulary, choosing new words to learn and repeating day by day. I highly recommend you learn 5 new words in a day. Take at least 30 minutes to learn, and over the week you will learn 35 new words. That is really awesome. So one of the tips that I can give you is use notes. So you can have the notes in the place that you always use, and in that way your mind will read the words and you will learn new words.
And number 2, we have speak English daily. Will help you learn English and will also help your confidence while speaking the language. So I don't know if that happened with you, Karen, but when I started with this scholarship, I felt afraid about speaking English. But I think that stay like every day in class helped me a lot and also improve my vocabulary. So keep in mind that confidence is the key to sounding natural and feeling good about your learning experience. Even if you only know a little, keep speaking out loud. Speak as often as possible, even if it's only to yourself.
Yeah, I think that is a really good tip. And also I will talk about use online translator to help with pronunciation. Sometimes as we talk about the tip number 1, we search for new words, and because of that words are new, sometimes we don't know how to get the pronunciation in a correct way. So if we look at the translator, it can help us a lot. Also, the translator has an option, and we can have a short video and we can watch how a video, and it shows us how to pronounce the word in a correct way. And I think that is really awesome, because in the past we only listen the pronunciation, but now we can watch the movements of the lips, and thought that is really amazing.
So in the number 4 is active listening. Listen to a variety of English content anywhere you can. So for example, in my case, I try to listen music and also like read the lyrics, because I think that is important. I am not a good singer, but I try to sing when I was listening to music. And also reading out loud will help you pair the sound of words to the next on the page. remember that reading books with dialogues is also great for meaning, from context, and will usually involve conversations that you will hear in everyday life. La, I don't know, I think that a good example is that teacher Eduardo give us books in YouTube, and we need to read and we need to hear it with, I don't know, with the subtitles or something like that. And I think that is a good way to improve our listening.
Yeah, I agree with you. I think that the books that the teacher Eduardo gave us has improved my vocabulary and at the same time my active listening a lot. And I think that the tip that you gave us is related to the tip number 5, read often and read out loud, as you mentioned. In YouTube, you can find a lot of interesting books with apps with subtitles. So one of the best tips that I can give you is play the video and at the same time that you are listening, you can read loud, and in that way you can have a better idea of what they are saying, and at the same time you are practicing the words and get the correct pronunciation, because it's not sometimes we try to pronounce to get the wrong pronunciation because we don't know how to pronounce it correctly, but watching videos in YouTube, it is really cool.
Yes. And the number 6 is practice with friends. Set up scenarios with friends so you can play in different settings to practice your new vocabulary and phrases. Since you won't know what your friend will say next, I think that it's great practice for thinking quickly, as you would when speaking English in real setting. I don't know, some small of good tips to try is like going to the movies, eating at a cafe, grocery shopping, talking about school. I try not with friends, but I try with an app that called Talk, and I talk with native speakers English, that because they want to learn Spanish and you help them with their Spanish, and then they help me with my English. So I think that is a good option also, like practice with friends.
Yeah, I think that is really good option, and at the same time, native people are help you with the English, and you are helping them with the Spanish. I think that is really cool. And also, the tip number 7 is use an online dictionary of synonyms. Use an online dictionary to look up synonyms of words that you know. Keep a going list on your computer or in a notebook of words paired with your synonyms, so that you can help build a strong variety in your English.
Yes. And the number 8, I think that is a tip that our teacher gave us. That is watch films, cartoons, and television shows in English. Hearing and watching characters in film and TV will help your English skill. It is an entertaining way to pick up visual cues from the characters, like their facial expressions or their tones. So I think that is a good way to improve our English. I try with movies on Netflix. You can watch them and also you can read the subtitles. But I think that you need to try now subtitles in Spanish. It's like subtitles in English, so you can read and you can hear the things that they say.
Yeah, I think that that is a really helpful tip. And also because when you feel confident about your active listening, you can watch the movies without subtitles. I think that in the beginning it could be hard because we tend to read, but I think that it could be really helpful and we will help us every day. And the tip number one, plan a trip to an English speaking country. So I know that it could be different because tickets can be expensive, but here in Guatemala we have different places when native speakers like to visit. For example, Antigua, Guatemala, Atitlan. There are too many places here, Tikal as well, and you can meet people and you can have a real conversation with native speakers. So that could be really awesome.
Yes, I think that you don't need to travel at other country. Here in Guatemala, we can find places with native English speakers, and it could be great, I think. So, in the number 10 and our last tip is set goals. Setting goals and rewards is a fun way to reinforce your learning and to celebrate each achievement you make along the way. So new language are always difficult. Don't be afraid, but with practice, you will be a pro in no time. Just remember to keep trying and don't give up. In the beginning, I don't feel capable to do this, but I am here. So I think that maybe I don't speak like a native speaker, but my pronunciation and also my vocabulary improve a lot since when I began this course. So
Yeah, I agree with you. I think that all the classmates of Munihovens at the beginning, we were afraid to speak with others, but teacher Eduardo has helped us with his knowledge, with his tips, with doing essay and presentations. So that is really helpful for us, and we have improved a lot.
okay, guys, it was our last episode. I hope that you enjoy our two episode podcast, and thank you, teacher Eduardo, for this opportunity, and also thank you, Iga, and thank you, Monique. See you later.